All right, here we go. This is the fourth of the daily 5 sessions today, and we are going to do, and I'm sure that's why you're here, half diminished, minor 7, flat 5, everyone's favorite. And what the funny thing about this half diminished chord is we're going to play it with 4 notes, not 3 notes. If you've seen the other videos, or if you've ever worked together, or maybe you just have the same really good idea, when I make a 7th chord, like a C7, I just play the root, the 3rd, and the 7th. I don't play the 5th. But you have to know what it is, but you don't have to play it. If you're playing let's say a C minor 7 flat 5, which is this, you have to play the 5th, because if you don't play the 5th, well, you don't have to. What's have to? Otherwise, you're just playing a minor 7th. We don't know if it's going to be a minor 7th or a half diminished 7th, minor 7 flat 5. So today we'll do all 4 notes. And I wanted to do, because there are 12 different half diminished chords, minor 7 flat 5s, it has 2 names, we're going to do 5 of them. We're going to do these. We're going to do those 5. F, G, A, B flat, A sharp, D. And the thinking behind it is that if you already play the Handel Harp Concerto, then you will have already learned 25% of these chords. So you're already well on your way. So let's look at these. We're using only sharps and naturals. Here's an F half diminished. F, G sharp, B, D sharp. Again, we're using only sharps. Has a tritone at the bottom, as I said, and a perfect 5th on the top. So 1 pedal on either side. Next, G, A sharp and C sharp. Maybe the Handel is a work in progress. We'll take a minute or so with this metronome. We'll do an F half diminished. I like how you have, looking at the spacing, it's kind of crazy, right? It looks, the top 3 fingers are a triad, like spaced as a triad, and the bottom is smushed. And, I was going to say it's the same on the G, but it's not, because we have also stretched out on the top. But I think it's good to think about, use your eyes, use your ears, feeling. Here we go, we'll do F and G back and forth. Your pedals are just neighboring, that's what's nice. It's going G and D pedal, going to a A and C pedal back and forth. Dun, dun. Here we go, 1, 2. Oh, and I'm going to do 4 notes, 3 notes. 4 notes, and I'm going to echo the top 3. 1, 2, F, F, G, B, D. We'll do 4 of these. Here comes the G. Back to the F. I think it's good to slide in because it sounds nice. It also reconfirms you're doing, here's the G, that you're doing those pedals. Let's take one more lap. Here's the F. G. Great. Okay, let's look at the next 2. A. Remember? Yeah, F, G, A, B flat. So A, C, D flat, G. Okay, not so bad. And we're going to do then A sharp. So it's this. 3 pedals, G and A on the right hand side, C on the left, but spaced all in thirds, like a more normal chord, the chord we're more used to seeing. So we have this, and then everything is sharp except for the E. Let's do those with our metronome. 1, 2, A, C, D, G. It's nice, there's only 1 pedal, so relaxing. We'll do it 4 times, and here comes the A sharp. And, back to our 1 pedal with the D sharp. Of course, this you could do with an E flat if you wanted to, and there's no reason not to, except that sharp's much easier to get away from because the pedals just go back by themselves if you don't go into the notch. We were on A sharp, weren't we? One more lap around. A, C, D, G. down, back to. Okay, let's put them all together. What did we have? We had F, G sharp and D sharp. Yes? Then the pedals move over to the right, C sharp and A sharp. Then A, the left foot moves back to where it started off, because it started off on D, remember? And now we have just our A, which is just the D. And then we have that 3 pedals. So it was F, G and D, G, A and C, A, D, and then A sharp. Let's do that. Make it a little slower. Not because it's harder, just for fun, just to relax, like a spa day. Here's the F, the G sharp and D sharp, right? 1, 2, Here's the G, C and A. The feet move to the right. Here's the A with only the D sharp. Thinking already about those 3 pedals we're going to move down. Right now. 3, 4. Let's go back to the F, G and D. I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff you can hear in the right hand. Here's the G, C and A. But it's okay. And then our A with our D sharp. Here comes the 3 pedals. Same thing again, F, It's always good to do just the 4 notes you have in your left hand and in your right hand. Here's the G, A, C, and C. A. You can also do the other 3 notes you don't have in your left hand, which would be, in this case, B, E, and F. And then, or you can just do anything here. It's all okay. One more time. F. G. A with a D sharp. Then A sharp, the 3 pedals. What are you saying? What am I? Oh yeah, of course, because the handle doesn't finish here. It finishes with a D. Da-da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. What is the D? It's D, F, G sharp, C. Okay, let's do the whole thing. 4 measures of each, ending up with a D, played with abandon. 1, 2, here's our F. Now the G. A. Three pedals, A sharp. Are you ready? And you thought the handle was never going to be useful. You see, it is useful for something, for this. All right, that's it for our half-diminished exploration of these 5 chords, 5 out of 12, so we're almost 50%. One short of 50%, but that's all the time we have for today. There is one last workout in about an hour at 6 o'clock my time. If you would like to do more of these, you could go to the website, and here is what it is. Look at that. Boom, harplab.net. If you'll find easily something called the 5-Minute Workout Club, where you can see videos like this that delve deeply in all the chords, lots of other things. There are hours and hours of things to explore and a new one every week. But anyway, thanks for spending this time with me today on this Sunday, and I'll see you perhaps in an hour or next time. All right, all the best. I'm going to turn over here and stop the video. No, yeah.